Now, Linda, this is a little bit awkward for me, actually, because I have got something to say to you.
Yeah.
That, you know, you might not receive it so well. So I thought if I do it in a certain way, it might kind of ease this.
Okay.
I know.
I'm getting worried now.
I don't like confrontation. Oh, right, I'm just going to do it. Linda, you still have my pen I lent to you a week ago. It's making me so angry. Please, may I have it back?
Have you been drinking this morning?
No, because I'm copying a school. There's a school in Swansea, OK, that says they're going to ban teachers from shouting at the children because they're saying it's not nice and it's, you know, it doesn't make them feel good. So instead, they're saying sing to the children, and that will encourage mutual respect. If you've got something difficult to say, you want to tell somebody off.
Have you heard my singing voice?
So what do you think? What do we think of that? Singing to them, telling them off? Johnny, sit down immediately.
Loose Women the musical. It's like, no, it's ludicrous on every level, because I think, you know, discipline is there for a reason, and at school, you know, they need guiding and advice and stuff. And if you know, a teacher comes into like this opera, they'll like we're doing, we're laughing. It's just.
I am surprised at you, Lisa. I totally disagree.
But no, I'm laughing at you. I can't take you seriously at all.
I do think we get... I mean, OK, I absolutely get you. At first you think, oh, here we go, liberal loony's gone mad. I mean, that's the sort of gut reaction, isn't it? But the question I would ask is, does it work? You know, because we get so het up, don't we, about being tough on kids or soft on kids and, you know, where's discipline gone and all this. But what works? And if this school says that actually this keeps kids engaged and it keeps them in the room and it keeps their attention and it keeps the teacher, you know, talking to them, then I say, why not?
Well,
because
the school,
there's lots of kids get shouted at. They switch off, they go either in the corner physically or they go in a mental corner and they don't visit school again for 15 years.
The school has actually been praised by UNICEF, it says, for its inclusive, warm and nurturing atmosphere. And I go, how lovely that they're nurtured and warm. But if they're misbehaving, you know, if mostly it's one or two kids misbehaving in the class, singing to them, to me, is just
not a good idea,
soft and it's just taking it too far the other way. And I think
but
all
does
this
it work?
is diluting.
Does it work?
Well, they haven't said yet. They haven't said whether it works yet.
When I was doing panto just now, right, it's like this PC gone mad, right? So there's 10 children on stage every show, and I could see there was a dangerous situation with a stage weight. Now, what I'm supposed to do is go to the chaperone first, who then goes to the company manager, who then deals with it. Well, that's too late. The kid's gone into it, broken its toe. You know, they can't say, watch out for the stage weight. You know, it just wouldn't happen.
No, I agree with you on that.
So you've got to give it directly.
I just think it just dilutes the authority of teachers.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I don't think, you know, I think actually it's bad teaching.
Raising
you need to be
your voice.
constantly raising your voice. I mean, badly raising your voice. But to me, if Jack's at school and he's misbehaving and the teacher goes, Jack Holmes, sit down right now, I have no problem with that.
No.
That's not shouting, that's getting his attention.
Yeah, I think
because he's the one or two kids in the class that are ruining it for everybody else. I think it's just a bit limp, and I think the kids will laugh. I don't think they'll respond.
When you look back to what we used to, if we got told off or got into trouble, I mean, I had my mouth washed out with soap once. I did, yeah.
What did you say? Well, maybe not ask you what you said.
I swore I said the S word, and the teacher heard me, and he took me into the toilet and got some of that soap, the hand wash soap, and made me wash my mouth out with soap. I never swore again. Well, not while he could hear, anyway.
Yeah.
But you used to get the cut.
But Linda,
I got smacked as well.
yeah, but OK, but Linda, that was quite a long time ago.
Yeah,
no
Victorian
disrespect.
times.
Would you be happy if your granddaughter came home in a
If
few
they
years'
raised
time
their
and said the
voice
same
at her,
thing?
just to let her know that she was doing something wrong.
But washing her mouth out with soap?
Oh, no. I'd be up that school straight away.
Well, exactly. We do have to move on, don't we?
But how far do you move on, Kaye? Soon you'll be saying, oh, you know, just come into school if you feel like
but
it.
they're not.
Don't have to listen
but
to
that's the
teacher.
problem. They're not saying that. They're saying they want to keep children engaged. They want to keep kids learning. They want to try and make sure these kids have a good experience at schools. You know, I think it's just too easy to dismiss these things as mad. We've gone wrong with schooling a lot of the time. I mean, my worst memory of school is a teacher who shouted at me day in, day out, and she really brought me down to a terribly, terribly low level at school. The teacher that I responded to was firm, but she was fun, and she made us laugh every day, and she made me want to do better.
But that's, for me, the middle ground. That's my thing. I said, I just think if you're having to shout and scream at children, you've lost control.
Yeah.
If you have to sing to children, you've lost control. Somewhere in the the middle is that firm teacher that we all remember that could control a class with a look.
Now, I know there are loads of hilarious cat videos out there, but I promise these are even funnier. Take a look if you don't believe me.